Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm G and this is G's Nail Spot. Welcome. If you are new, come inside, take a look around. If you're one of my wonderful subscribers, thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. Today's video is a Madame Glam PR video. So I've got some of their little mini gels. Look, boop. There they are. So I've got 5 from the February mini gels collection. Now I do have a discount code for Madame Glam. It is G's Nail Spot 30. I'll put it on screen and it will be in the description box below. So if you're not a VIP member and you just want to pay as you go, if you use my discount code, you'll get 30% off items in your basket, apart from the outlet stuff, because that's already heavily discounted. So let's go through the colours that we've got. And I'm just doing a little reminder. I'm just trying to think why I'm showing you the bottle. To remember that it's vegan, it's cruelty free, it's 21 free, it's HEMA free, which is the most important thing for me, because even though I don't paint my nails anymore, it's really important to me that these polishes are HEMA free, because I have an allergy to HEMA. So I have quite a severe allergy actually to gel polishes, and it's HEMA is the problem. So I'm really happy to see that some of these great polishes such as Madame Glam are now HEMA free, so that other people who haven't got allergies won't develop them, hopefully. But always wear gloves, guys. I always wear gloves. And yeah, it's just my thing. But anyway, I'm waffling and I'm busy showing you the colours on here. So that first one was Deep Emerald, and it really is a deep, deep green, really dark, like bordering on black dark. So I love it. And here's one. And another one is Purple Hero. So this is, it is more purpley than it looks on the screen there, but it is definitely like a lavender lilac-y purple. So we've got Walk in the Park, which is a pale green. It's quite a pale green. It looks more sagey green, but it's actually got blue in it. So it's more on the teal side of green than the pale green, but it's a nice green. Anyway, Plum Addict is a lovely burgundy colour. It's more on the purple. It's a purple burgundy. Again, it's looking more burgundy on screen, but it's more purple in real life. So it's a purpley burgundy colour. And then finally, this Touches of Gold, which is basically just a clear gel with little flecks of gold. And what I love about this one is they're not really yellow gold. They're not deep yellowy gold or a vintage gold. They're very pale gold, almost like white gold. So I'm happy with that, because I'm not a gold girl, as you guys know. I'm silver all the way, but I just wanted to try this with the little flaky, so I'm really pleased that it's a pale gold. Anyway, let's have a look at how these guys go on. So you've seen the swatches of all the colours. I'm now going to do a little set, and I'm going to use the 2 greens and the Touches of Gold flakies. So I don't use the purples in this set, just because, I don't know, I'm in a bit of a green mood at the minute. After doing the Matrix nails last week, go and check them out. They are super chromy green and lovely. I'm just in a green mood. Maybe it's spring. Maybe spring is sprung on me. I don't know, but I'm feeling in a springy mood. It's not like me. But I had a bit of a weird week last week where lots of things kept breaking for some reason. So I'm trying to stay in some positive vibes so that I don't have another week like that. But here you go. I'm showing you the colours that I'm going to use in this set. So it's the 2 greens and the gold flakies. But yeah, so I'm going green again. But unfortunately, I don't have a nude colour by Madame Glam. Oops. And I needed a nude background on a couple of these nails, so I've gone back to my old faithful Urban Graffiti, and it's a colour from their nude pink collection called Shy Time, which I think is a really lovely match for kind of my skin tone if I wanted to do the French tips, which is what we're doing. So I'm giving 3 of these nails some nude background, and then the other 2 nails are going to be 1 in each of those greens, and they will all get 2 coats. So like I say, this isn't probably one of my normal sets, although it's still got, you'll see, it's still got my little hint of basic witch gothness in there, because it wouldn't be one of my sets without it. But like I say, I don't know where this spring green flavours coming from. I'm just sort of digging it at the minute. I don't know what's happening to me. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to the nails for a second so I can take a breath. Alrighty then, so these have all had 2 coats of colour now. So I'm starting off with the neutral nail. So this is the middle nail, and on the middle nail and the ring finger, they're going to have French tips. And I messed up here because this one I think I wanted in the darker, should have been in the darker green, which is the deep emerald, but I've ended up doing it in the Walk in the Park, which is this more sagey green. That's the word I was looking for earlier, like a sage green, very pale sage green. But yeah, so they're both getting French tips in the two greens, but you will see in the video that I do this one and then I do the ring finger in the same colour, and then I go back to this one and go over it with the deep emerald, and that's just purely because I'd forgotten that I wanted them in the two different greens and not the same one. It's because it threw me, because I knew I wanted the thumbnail. The thumbnail's going to have a French tip as well, and that is going to be in the sage green. So oh yeah, I was all fingers and thumbs as well. I'm just dropping, again, like I say, weird week last week. So I'm dropping nails, I'm, you know, making silly mistakes. I had to cut out a few ridiculous faffing moments with these nails as well, where I was just taking forever. It wasn't even worth leaving in because it wasn't even funny. It was just, look, me faffing and just being daft. Anyway, after all the faffing and stuff, as you can see, I've got two nails now with the Walk in the Park pale green. And the one that I do want this colour is getting another coat, as you can see here, so I'm going over it again with the same colour, so that coat's nice and solid. And then you will see me probably decant some of the dark deep emerald. Oh, it's me bashing the camera again, honestly. And here we go, look, I think this is it. Yeah, I'm going over it with the deep emerald, like I say, just because, no reason, I'd just forgotten. Oh, and there's floof everywhere. I think the cat must have sneaked in at some point when I didn't notice. He does that sometimes. He's like a little ninja. He just sneaks by, and I think it's just, you know, my peripheral vision playing up on me, but really it's him sneaking around like a shadow. Anyway, he obviously got in here because that was definitely floof. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to watch the nails for a bit because I'm just talking rubbish again. Stick with me. Waffle. But you can see what I'm doing on screen. And again, like I say, I'm just doing some French tips on middle finger, ring finger and the thumb. So you can see where we're up to. We've got 3 French tips and then 2 solid colour nails using those 2 greens. And now we're going to add the touches of gold, the little gold flakies, and I'm going to paint each nail with them. I'm going to cover the entire nail with the little flakies on every single nail, so they've all got those lovely little speckledy pale gold bits. So flakies are done and they look cute, and now we're on to the fun stamping bit, because you know how excited I get about stamping. And this is plate 15 from 𝙤𝙙 London's look at me, earthworm face or what in that plate. Oh my god, I know loads of you are going to rewind that now. Seriously, that was like my best earthworm face. We always forget about the reflections in the stamping plates, don't we? Anyway, as I was saying, 𝙤𝙙 London stamping plate from the Halloween collection, the Stamper and Scraper and the Black Knight stamping polish. There we go, got it out. Now, a little bit different this week. I don't think I have ever done any reverse stamping in my videos, but today is the day because I just fancied it. I wasn't planning to do this. I just thought, ooh, I'm going to take this lovely Mary London stamping polish called Havana Pearl, and it's a set of 3 pearlescent stamping polishes that I've got, and this has got a gold shimmer. It's very kind of mother of pearly, but with a gold shimmer to it. And yeah, I'm going to do a bit of reverse stamping. I just thought, oh, wouldn't it be lovely if those little skull heads on this little design had a little bit of gold behind them, just to match the gold flakies. So you just do exactly what I did there. Fill it in on the stamp when you've picked it up. Make sure you put plenty on because you don't want to be smooshing it around too much because you'll ruin your stamp. And then wait for it to dry, and then pop it on your nail like so. Now, I'm not sure how well you can see. Yeah, you can just see, look, that like a gold shimmer coming through on those 3 little skulls on the leaf. So as much as this, like I say, is a spring set, I've added my little touch with the little skulls on the plants. Aww. In my own unique style. So yeah, this one's a bit of a lily of the valley plant, but instead of little flowers, little almost bluebell type flowers, it's got skulls. Would you expect anything different from me, guys, really? So I've done the same with that stamp, and I've popped that that gold shimmery polish on the back of the skulls and popped it on the French tip nail, the paler green one, and it's turned out really nice. I was really happy with those. So they're the only 2 that are going to get stamps, so we're almost there. I just felt like that middle nail with the dark deep emerald, needed something, bit of extraness, and I remembered I got these like pearlescent roses from Shein. And so I'm going to take my McCart rhinestone glue, and look, we're back to the bendy brush. I don't know what happens to it. Sometimes it's 90 degrees, sometimes it's 45. I don't know what happens to it in the bottle, but we're back to the full bend. And I've popped, I don't know if you can see, popped that rose on. It's got like a multicolour pearlescent shimmer to that little rose. And then I've just shoved some, it's really eloquent that, shoved some caviar beads each side, just so it doesn't look lonely. Now I did put caviar beads in a line going up the French, the smile line, but I didn't like how they looked, so I took them off, and I've just grouped them each side of that rose instead. And then she says it was the top coat, so I'm obviously taking the Madame Glam lovely no wipe top coat because it's so thick and lovely and shiny, and it will seal in all that stamping and those flakies and give a little bit of extra stability to that rose that I've put on the middle nail. And that is the set done. So it was a fairly quick set, but I think looks really good. It wasn't a particularly one that I sat and thought about too much. I just kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, and it's turned out really well, especially the reverse stamping. That was totally last minute. Literally after I'd picked up the stamp, I thought, ooh, I'm going to put this gold on the back. But anyway, this is the final design. This is the final set. So let me know in the comments box below what you think of the designs. And don't forget for that discount code for Madame Glam to get any of these products. It's in the description box below. It's 𝑔'sNailspot30. And here's a little bit of footage of me wearing them. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support. Give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.